like in the last couple of games are getting more of a feel for you in the pick and roll? Do you feel like that has been a process, or like how is that?
Yeah, for sure. No, it's definitely coming along. You know, obviously, like we're still in game. What was it, 28, 29? I don't know. It's still very early in the season, and you know, it's their 28th game of playing together. So you know, it takes longer than that to learn people's tendencies and you know, get really comfortable with someone when you're on the court with them. So yeah, like it's gotten better, and it's only going to continue to get more and more comfortable, and you know, and you know, being able to take advantage of it more.
I feel like, all right, I'm wondering what the process for you is like joining a new team and knowing that you have so much to offer that you've been able to show so far, you know?
Yeah.
Like, how do you handle that aspect of it?
At first, not well. Not well, you know, it's hard, you know, I recognize that I'm a player that you know, is you can't really put your finger on one thing, that just kind of you know, a little bit of a Swiss Army knife, jack of all trades, that like, do I do one thing great? You know, I don't know, but I do a lot really good. Defense, I do that great. I'll give myself credit for that. But you know, offensively, you know, learning how to, you know, having Chauncey, you know, comfortable with just throwing me out there and trusting the fact that, you know, good things are going to happen when I'm out there, and you know, and you know, just learning each other and figuring that out has been you know, something I've dealt with my whole career. You know, Chauncey's my 7th coach in 7 years, so you know, we're 20. Again, I keep saying 28, 29. I don't know how many games in, but we're you know, getting more and more comfortable with each other. He's starting to learn more about me. I'm learning more about him, and I'm learning more about the guys on the team. So, yeah, you know, I can dribble a little bit, I can pass a little bit, I can do a lot, and you know, it's I think the longer I get to play on this team, and you know, guys get more comfortable with me, trusting me to do some of these things that I know I can, I think I'm going to get to do more of it.
The thing that's popped out to me is like when you roll or when you slip, you know?
Yeah.
But I imagine that takes time. Like,
it does.
And do you have to say, hey guys, I can handle it here? Or?
Yeah, sometimes I do. Sometimes it's like, you know, sometimes I'll let it go, because, you know, if we get good shots, that's all I'm after, really. So yeah, a lot of times, and a lot of it is, you know, building trust that, you know, a lot of guys in this league, when they put their hands up, like in the give me the ball, it's so they can shoot it. You know, for me, a lot of the times it's like, hey, look, I can get a different angle to this pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm a pretty good athlete, so like, you know, I catch it in that short roll. A lot of times, people are going to step up to keep me away from jumping, and yeah, I know that now. And so, you know, now I can look at the corner or look at different people. So when I'm calling for the ball and, like, you know, really wanting it in the short roll or in pick and rolls, it's to get somebody else a great look. And that's what you know, I think these guys are learning about me, is like, hey, look, when I get the ball, be ready to get it right back, everyone, because it's coming.
Larry, with this being the first one of these postponements that's affected you guys, is that disruptive to you guys? Do you actually kind of have to have the extra time off?
I mean, I don't think anybody's happy, you know, the game got postponed, but at the same time, like, it's, you know, it's an opportunity for us to, you know, get healthier, get some practices in, and, you know, really, you know, work some of the stuff that we've been needing to. You know, I'm also glad we're not playing Brooklyn, because, you know, they're a mess. They're a hotbed right now, you know, for COVID, and, you know, I don't necessarily, you know, I don't want it, obviously. So, you know, I just, you know, for us, it's just one of those things that, like, all right, we're going to fit it on our schedule now, but, you know, we'll come back to it later, and hopefully, you know, would rather play them healthy anyway. It'd be more fun.
Why do you think you guys have been able to avoid having any real, you know, any COVID? So do you think it's just luck, or are you guys, like, taking extra precautions? Why do you think you guys haven't had any?
I don't know. It has been fortunate that, you know, I think today was the first, you know, this was the first game where one of the teams we played popped up with a positive case in Nikhil Alexander Walker. So, you know, but we've been lucky to avoid, you know, playing teams that have had a myriad of cases. So, you know, I know for me, I keep my mask on, you know, everywhere. I wash my hands, I keep my mask on. I'm pretty excessive, you know, about it. I've got an 8-month-old, so I really don't want to bring that back into my house. And so I don't plan on getting it. And I think a lot of the guys, have on this team have kids at home, have pregnant wives or fiancés at home, and for us, it's not really about taking. It's not really about. For me, it's not. Obviously, it's making sure I'm safe. But for me, I've got people that I care about that I do not want, to spread this to. And a lot of these guys on this team aren't younger guys that, are living by themselves or, doing all that. So. I think for me and for us, it's more so about our families and taking care of them than it is anything else.
Do you think the league should do more, take more steps to clamp things down more?
Yeah, I do.
You guys can hang out with us?
Yeah, I do. I really do. I think, worrying about, your players more than likely are going to be all right. We're young, we're healthy, we're fit. Most of us have the vaccine and the booster now. So, me, if I get it, more than likely, chances are I'm going to be okay. Maybe asymptomatic, sniffles, whatever it is. Again, I'm in the NBA. I signed up for, whatever risk that comes with. My wife did not. My 8-month-old did not. Pregnant fiancés, pregnant wives, grandparents coming to visit did not. So, for me, I'm not really worried about myself. I'm worried about everybody else's families and, people that are maybe immunocompromised, again, like myself. I think it should be we should be testing more, not just if you're not feeling well, but again, that's just me and I'm just one voice. So, personally, I'm going to keep doing everything I can. I got my mask right here, I'm going to put it on as soon as I'm done talking to you guys. I'm going to keep it on until I get home and get the negative result from this, from this COVID test. So, I'm going to keep doing my job, but, do I think more needs to be done? Yeah, I do. I mean, 25% plus of the league has COVID. Like, that's absurd. That's ridiculous. We should be doing more about it and worrying more about people's families instead of just the product on the court, which is suffering as well.
Have you noticed a lot of players, like just things around the league, maybe being more lackadaisical in one because people are vaccinated, it makes people feel better about it. Again, at least I'm vaccinated. But do you feel like you've seen some irresponsible things which make you cringe or whatever?
I mean, yeah, just as life, some people take things more seriously than others, and that's going to happen. But I can't control. Nobody can really control what guys do on their own time. We're grown men and have our own decisions to make. But for me, this is still a pandemic. I'm wearing my mask. I'm washing my hands. Like, I do not want this coming back into my house. So I'm taking this still very seriously. My family's all boosted and vaccinated, and I'm making sure of that. So all we can control is what we can control, and I'm doing that.
You've been traded a couple times. Trade rumors are ramping up. There's a report out there that the Lakers have made almost every one of them except maybe Damian. Is that impacting you guys at all? Do people talk about it? Is it playing on people's minds, or is it just business as usual?
If you're not, the way I've always thought about it is, hey, look, if my name's in a trade rumor, that means I'm valued. Somebody wants me somewhere. So, and at the end of the day, in the NBA, all you want is to be valued and wanted. So that's why I came here, is because, it's to be valued and wanted. And I can't worry about any of that, because good teams, bad teams, all have trade rumors on them. I can find somebody on the internet saying that I should be the MVP. I can find somebody on the internet saying that I shouldn't be in the NBA. So rumors are rumors. Everybody's got their quote-unquote sources, and I'm not too worried about it.